Justin, the CEO of Toyota, has some shocking, but honestly, very reasonable headlines coming out from a dealers meeting just a few weeks ago. Toyota is not all in on EVs. This is pretty shocking to the rest of the industry when you've got Mary Barra, Jim Farley, Elon Musk, RJ Scaringe. Everyone's excited about all electric vehicles, and Toyota Corporation, not as much.
Yeah, I can't quite say I'm surprised, considering that Toyota is one of the last legacy automakers to not have a fully electric vehicle on sale right now in the United States of America. Now, we can get into why if you want in a minute, but it wasn't really surprising. I can't help but wonder, does Toyota know something that we don't?
Honestly, Justin, for years, decades, they've been ahead of the pack in terms of engineering prowess and coming up with, they're the world's largest automaker for a reason. Hybrid powertrains have been hugely successful. You alluded to it, but their first fully battery electric vehicle, well, the wheels fell off. So maybe this is a little bit of, okay, we took a stab at it and it didn't work. But honestly, Justin, you've got to imagine if Toyota is investing in hydrogen still, going really deep on the hybrid powertrain, and of course they are investing in fully electric vehicles, they're just not as bullish as, let's say, everyone else is. I don't know, man. If I was betting, I'd probably say Toyota might get this one right.
Yeah, let's talk about why they're sticking to their strategy of staying with their strong hybrid powertrain sales and even hydrogen, but I don't know about hydrogen. Let's talk about why. Mr. Toyota says that it's all because of supply chain issues and how they see the next decade really playing out when it comes to battery supply chains, charging infrastructure. Toyota says that they're going to have an all-of-the-above strategy. They want the consumer to be able to choose the powertrain they prefer. They don't want to have to go for an EV if they don't want to. So recently, at the conference we were mentioning here at Toyota's North American Dealers Conference, Mr. Toyota said that it's going to be tough to meet those all EV by 2035 timelines that we've been hearing more and more about.
He made it really clear. He doesn't expect that we are going to get there, and a lot of it is media hype. They're super interested. Mr. Toyota is super interested in, as he said, all sorts of different ways to propel vehicles, whether it be batteries or other options as well. It is interesting, though, Justin, because this stands directly in contrast with all of the other automakers. Truly, all of the other automakers are bullish and outlandish about their support for going fully battery electric, backing a lot of the state-level legislations that are banning ICE vehicles by 2030 and 2035. Toyota's out here saying, no, we're going to be the contrarian. And it's fascinating because it's like if Honda was doing this, I think it would generate headlines and interest. If Honda's CEO came out and said this, yeah, it'd be interesting. This is Mr. Toyota himself, the world's largest automaker, putting his, digging his heels into the sand and saying, y'all are going for fully electric. You should have a more diverse approach to this.
Yeah, when they're making these types of decisions, these types of public statements, they've got to be looking at where their battery supplies are going to be coming from for the next 5 years, because I've heard that automakers, they sign battery supply contracts up to 5 years out. So they've got to be looking at the pricing, the competition, the availability, and there has to be some reasoning behind these remarks. But I must say, one thing that stood out most to me among Mr. Toyota's remarks at the conference were when he said that for every single fully electric vehicle, they can make 8 plug-in hybrids. And that's what he said. But if I'm throwing numbers out there, I'd imagine you could also make 20 traditional hybrids for every one fully electric vehicle. So that honestly has some business aspects to it too, if you think about that.
Hugely. And this think about the audience with which he's making this comment. So you also have to bear that in mind. It's to the dealer network, but Toyota reaffirmed, hey, we are sticking with our dealership model. We're not interested in going the, I'm thinking Volkswagen with their Scout sub-brand or Ford with their fully electric Blue division. Like Toyota is saying, nope, what's worked in the past has worked really well for us moving forward. And we are not opposed to innovating. There's a lot of innovation going on at Toyota, but their primary focus is carbon neutrality. They don't, that's a goal. Getting people from point A to point B reliably, and price points that are somewhat attainable. A decade from now, Justin, I'm betting on Toyota that they got it right.
Yeah, we'll see. They still plan to be the first to bring a solid-state battery to market in the mid-2020s, but they're not going to do it in a full EV. They're going to do it in a plug-in hybrid, so that's par for the course.
Thinking about getting an extended warranty? Go to joinyaa.com and check out our pricing there. There's no obligation, no spam, no robocalls. YAA for your extended warranty.
What do you think? Do you think Toyota, like let's say Toyota and Tesla, those are probably they're going to go head to head at some point. And right now they're even going head to head in terms of being some of the largest automakers in the entire world. What's your read on the room? Who do you think 10, 15 years from now is going to be the one that won, made the right strategic decision?
Honestly, I'm going to go Tesla. Yeah, might not be what you would have said, right, Zach?
No, I am kind of firmly on the Team Toyota side here.
Okay.
I think they're going to end up making a lot more money and having a lot more market share on that time horizon, the 10 to 15 year time horizon.
Yeah, without making this a 30-minute video, I will say that I think Tesla's vertically integrated supply chain, which they seem to be strengthening with the announcements of lithium mines, involvement in lithium mines and all of that, I think that's going to be key to Tesla's success over the next decade. Can't wait to see them grow. But we need competition, right? We need competition.
I just want to try and use vertically integrated supply chain in a sentence now. Wow. What business school? What MBA do you have? Harvard? Was that Harvard?